In this video, I will go through three things. First of all, I will explain the meaning of gradient, and then I will show you how to find the gradient from the equation, and then I will show you how to calculate the gradient if 2 points are given. And then the last thing is how to find the gradient if the graph is given. Okay, so gradient. We hear gradient a lot. And the meaning of gradient is as follows. Imagine that you are riding your bike and then you reach to this cliff. And this is your bike. There's a seat, and this is you. It's not great, but that's the best I can do. So if you go, if you are at this cliff here, and then you go down, then simply you are gone. This is the last day of your life. Because this is so steep. However, if you are here, okay, again, and this is your seat, and this is you, these are your ears, and this is the cliff. Now this is a little bit safer because it's less steep than this one. And obviously here, the steepness is 0 because it's just horizontal line. That's the meaning of steepness realistically. So this is the steepest, this is less steep, this is steepness of 0. Now, mathematically speaking, I can give you the equation of a line and then I ask you for the steepness. So if the equation of the line is like that, y equals mx plus c. This is the standard form where m and c are real numbers. It could be anything. So m is the gradient and c is the y intercept. So m is the gradient, c is the y-intercept. I'll talk about the y-intercept later, but now we'll talk about only gradient. So basically the gradient should always be the coefficient of x if the formula is written in standard form. And standard form means it should be y equals mx plus c. Okay? So let's do some examples. Y equals 2x plus 3. So, the gradient of this, since the equation is in standard form, is simply the coefficient of x, which is similar to m. So n will be 2 in this case. The common mistake is when people write m equals 2x. Okay, so the gradient should be a value, it shouldn't include any variables. So that's wrong. Another example is y equals x over 2, let's just use any other number, 3, plus 5. Okay, in this case, the gradient is simply 1 over 3. The common mistake is when people say, they don't see the 1 here, they just go for m equals 3, and I have seen it. Some people just give me 3 as the gradient. No, it's just 1 over 3. That's the coefficient of x. A third example that might be useful, 2y equals x plus 3. Maybe somebody will say, first of all, I'll go for the mistakes first. So the mistake might be the gradient here, m equals 0, because they don't see anything here. they think it's 0, and that's wrong. Because if you don't see anything, it means it's 1. The other possible mistake is when they say m equals 1. Yeah, but Mr. You said that the gradient is the coefficient of x. This is the coefficient of x. Yes, but I also said the formula should be in standard form. So, yes, we have a 1 here, but the formula is not in standard form. So we change this into standard form. And now this will cancel. So it will be now y equals half x plus 3 over 2. And now the gradient will be half. Okay? So again, to summarize what we said, if the equation is given, you look at the coefficient of x. Actually, I remember one more example before I finish. 1 minus 3x. There's another common mistake here. When the equation is written like that, where the constant is in the beginning, many people will give me the gradient to be 1. They think that the gradient should always be in the beginning, but it's not. It's the coefficient of x. And in this case, the coefficient of x is minus 3, not 3, minus 3. Okay, so again, to summarize what we said, if the equation of a straight line is given in standard form, so simply you just look at the coefficient of x for the gradient. Now, again, algebraically, the larger the value of the gradient, positive or negative, the steeper the line is. So, if I give you m equals 3 and m equals 1, and then this, or maybe let's just write an equation. Y equals 2x plus 1 and y equals x plus 9. So, some people think if there's a 9 then this is steeper. No. We look at the coefficients. We compare the gradients. So m here is 2 and m here is 1. So this is steeper. So we look at the value of the gradient. The bigger the value, the steeper the line is. So what about this? Y equals minus 5x plus 1 and y equals minus 2x minus 5. Again, the more negative, also the steeper the line is. So this is steeper. So the more negative or the more positive the gradient is, the steeper the line is. Thank you.